after much playing around, I generally decided that 3 stills actually works better per fermenter, so that way I don't have a huge surplus or anything. Also, I decided I'm going to redo a little bit of this to make it a little bit more automated. I got a couple levers right here, and I'm just going to make it so I can just flip the lever and things will happen. Like, flip this lever and that engine will turn on, and flip this lever and all the pumps would go. And I may decide to just entirely make this section completely ran off of the biogas engine, possibly. But anyway, for the moment, I'm going to have to run a little bit of redstone and stuff, and go ahead and remove this engine here. I think I just need a wrench here. Let me check that, see if this works. Right clicking does nothing, left clicking does nothing. Maybe this will work, hopefully it didn't bust. Yeah, it works just fine. I lose a little bit of lava that's in it, but that's fine. I got some extra buckets just in case. So to thing is these 3 redstone engines here are well, they need to be powered on so I can suck the juice right out of the still here. But I'm trying to make some fancy way. That way I don't need just a whole bunch of levers to do it. I just, flip one switch and everything turns on all at once. So I got a block here, and I put 1 piece of redstone on top, and as long as I have a redstone torch right here, all 3 of them will turn on. So there you can see they're all on. And this lever, or this right here is from a lever, and when it's on, it'll also be taking the juice right out of this fermenter as well. And so I just want to run this right over to it, except I need to invert it, because if I do it right now, if I just do this, this will be on and those will be off, so I want them all on at the same time. Pretty easy fix. Just throw this redstone torch right there and stick a block right here, and assuming I update the whole entire mess. It should have worked! It worked 5 minutes ago! Or, well, maybe it didn't. Let me look. That's on. This is off. How did I get this to work a minute ago? Oh, okay, I see. Let me think. Oh, duh. It's doing what I want. Alright. Turn this thing on, or, well, actually it's off now, and then that should turn off and everything else turns off. Okay, yeah, it's doing what I want. Alrighty, okay, so that all works. Now I gotta go ahead and put this biogas engine up here somewhere. Where I put it doesn't really matter too much. I just gotta hook everything up correctly to it. I currently got the redstone line to it right here. I just gotta decide where to put everything. But I gotta run a little bit of redstone here. But before I do this, I actually need to do something else. I am going to scoot the fermenter back 1 block. That way I have access from at least 3 sides of this thing. And that way later I can run a I can run another block to, or another pipe to it that'll feed it items, which would be nice, and that way I don't have to keep feeding it wheat every 3 to 5 minutes, because it really burns through the wheat currently, the way it's currently set up. Alright, so that should work right there, and that'll also mean I need to scoot this over here, and also take this pipe with it. Okay, so put this right here. The biogas engine right here. Nope, that was not the right engine. I need the redstone engine. The redstone engine decided to break? Question mark? Probably. I don't see it. I'll go make another one. Note to self: use a use a buildcraft wrench on a buildcraft item. Duh. Alright, so that should work. And next, I just got to slap down the biogas engine somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and put down the pipe for it. It's a stone. Okay, yeah, that's right. Pipe right here. Where to put everything? I suppose I could stick it right up here, and that way I could put this here, and just run a little bit of redstone stuff this direction. And this connecting to that engine won't do anything. I'm pretty sure it just won't do anything at all. Okay, and I'm going to just stick a block above it so it's a little easier to put down, and do it like that. Okay, now I'll just go ahead and fill this thing up with a little bit of lavas and a little bit of biomass, and that'll work for the moment just to make sure everything is in the right place. And everything, this should be on, honestly. That should be on. Why did the redstone engine end up over here? I have no idea. Whatever, I made a spare anyway. Did I put down all the redstone? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's why it's not running. And should it run now? It should. Yes, it is about to run. It's warming up. And it's now running. Awesome. Okay, now this should be pretty well automated now. I can just flip a switch and everything starts back up, and should be good to go. And oh yes, I forgot one little simple thing. One little pipe. I can go ahead and stick a pipe right here, and it'll automatically stick the biogas, or not the biogas, it'll take the biomass from the fermenter and automatically just slap it right into my biogas engine, which will be nice. And that should run the entire system here without too much trouble. I hope. Oh, please. And that should do the trick. Now, I might have enough fuel now to go ahead and start up my steam boiler. Let me go ahead and empty the rest of this biomass into my biomass engine here, and then I'm going to pre-warm up some of the that gigantic boiler with a little bit of creosote, since I got a whole bunch of it right at the moment, and that will hopefully make it a little easier for me to warm the whole thing up without wasting a whole bunch of this super expensive fuel here that I went through so much trouble and effort to get. So this isn't going to do a whole lot, but it might help a little. You never know. It just might save me a little bit. I have no idea. It might not do anything. Alright, so right on the other end of the block of glass back here, I've got a redstone engine. And that redstone engine should be pulling out some fluids out of this tank, and eventually it'll end up in the steam boiler. Before it does, I'm going to go ahead and try to preheat this thing a little. Yeah, that's probably not going to do a damn thing by the looks of it. Yeah, and I got it to 20C. 21C. Wow. Yeah, this stuff is freaking worthless. What is the point of this? I don't even know. Yeah, I'd have to say creosote oil is completely worthless at trying to warm up a bunch of water. So, let's scoot back here, and I'm going to see if I have any coming in. Yep, it's going in right now, actually, so should be able to see, yes, it is indeed working. And it should slowly warm itself up. So creosote, you're worthless. Biofuel, you're awesome. But it still looks like it's going to take a hell of a lot of biofuel just to warm this thing up enough to where it becomes efficient. Because it really burns through the stuff super quick when it's first warming up, but after it's done warming up, it stays... well, it's super inefficient when it's cold, super efficient when it's warm. And it's going to take forever and probably more fuel than I have to warm itself up by the looks of it. Oh, crap. This thing's got to get at least to 500 or something before it even starts to get somewhat fuel efficient. And it might just burn through the buckets like nothing. Yeah, I'd say so. I've already filled the thing full of 11 buckets of biofuel. And it's already used 5 of them. Oh, this is not going to go well. I guess this, I'm probably going to have to really fill up that tank full of a whole lot of biofuel to get anywhere at all with. That's going to suck. That's going to literally take me forever to do. Well, let's go ahead and check out this fuel and see how far I happen to get. Maybe I will actually get somewhere with it. I'm seriously doubtful. Down to 4. Oh no. Come on, push. Give me 100C, please. It's down to 3. Oh crap. Yeah, this is not going well whatsoever. Yeah, this is fail. Ah, crap. It's up to 49. Push! Push! Oh, it took another bucket. That's up to 50. This is torture here. I went through all the trouble to get that biofuel. I literally waited an hour to get 11 buckets of biofuel. And this thing's just going to burn right through it at the beginning. Such torture to get this thing going. Crap. I got nothing left. Nothing left. It'd be two buckets. That is not going to do the trick, obviously. I really was hoping this would work. I think this is one of the best fuels you can stick in the steam boiler. But I guess my steam boiler is just a little bit too big. I might have to just upgrade my solid one and go on that for a while. Maybe I'll make a 2x2 one and just stick it right here in this corner. Maybe that'll work. Get me by for now until I get enough fuel in here. Oh, crap. Well, come on, biofuel. Yeah, it's done. It's done. I only got it up to 64. Man, that sucks. Well then, this is going to be mild torture. Alright, I'm ready to go ahead and upgrade my steam boiler. I took the fuel out of it and let it cool down. I don't know if I have to let it cool down to upgrade it, but I want to be safe because these things can explode. And this guy here is my spare engineer. He's just chilling out. He'll be alright. So, I moved some of the pipes around a little bit back in here. I think I still got to move this one somehow, somewhere. Now that I think about it, I didn't even notice that it was there. Oh, crap. Alright. Yeah, I'll just put it right here. Okay, that'll work. Just like that. Alright, I just got to make sure that the only pipes connecting to the bottom that are of the water carrying sort are the ones with water in it, and there aren't any spare pipes that I don't want steam in, like this one over here, to be touching the top parts. So I got 3 more solid fueled firebox bottoms, basically. I'm just going to slap them on there and stick another low pressure boiler on top. Alright, so these, I believe, when I have it on a 2x2 configuration, it has to be at least 2 blocks tall when I do this. I believe? Question mark? What? Oh, okay, yeah. I missed one in the back. You, sir, need to move out of the way. Okay, thank you. Put that there, not there. Okay, then. Now it all squished itself back together, so it should be good. And it's filling up with water, so yep, it's got water pressure in it. I'm going to fill it up with coal coke, which I now have a good bit of it now. I took the time to smelt a holy crap ton of this stuff. And it's going to slowly raise up the temperature and burn through that coal coke somewhat quick at first just to get going. Now I did a little bit of research, and the low pressure steam boiler right here, which is what this thing is, produces 10 steam a tick in each one of these 4 units, these tanks I believe. And so that would be enough to hopefully run this industrial steam engine full blast. Now this thing here produces 20 steam a tick in each one of these squares right here, and this thing could run, I believe, I calculated, let's see, 9 of these industrial steam engines all at once. So this thing was ridiculously overpowered, but I might use it later or cut it down to size or something. But once I get this thing going a bit, I might actually have enough power to do everything I want to do, which would be nice. It's building, it's losing steam because it's using the power, and this thing hasn't built steam yet, so cut! I'm gonna cut it until this thing is done. Well, after a huge quantity of just fiddling with it, I generally figured out that the industrial steam engine will only run at a higher power when you add more lines of steam to it coming off of the boiler. So you kind of gotta run a whole bunch of separate lines, and it takes 4 of them for this thing to run at 8 megajoules a tick. So the back end of my tank here kind of looks a bit like Medusa at the moment, with a whole bunch of lines running off of it, and it doesn't look quite so good in there from the other room. So I also had to move a whole bunch of the piping and reorganize it a bit just so I could have enough room to do everything I needed to do back here. And I added another aqueous accumulator here, that way I don't have to run another line from right above this one right here, because the other aqueous accumulator is like 2 blocks above that line, and it is just a huge mess to try to get it all to work. So it's pretty much done and up and running and everything. Now the only thing about it is it's not the prettiest, and that particular tank boiler took well over a stack of this coal coke just to heat itself up all the way. Oh, it really took a lot, but it doesn't take hardly any now to keep going. Like, it'll run like for at least 5 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes a piece on this stuff. Maybe. I hope. I really hope it does. So anyway, this thing is up running 8 megajoules a tick. It's powering everything I got right now, and then probably, well, actually right in here it says it's storing at megajoules too, so it's doing pretty good. Now, I guess that's pretty much well done in it. Like, this thing's running off sugar canes right now. This thing's got another 6 buckets of biofuel in it. It's doing okay. So, and then most of this stuff over here is running fine. I went ahead and rehooked this up to the main system since there hopefully is enough power. Probably. And just gonna let it run passively for now. So everything's good and done and running, and I got all my power I needed for the moment. So I guess next up I'll try to build a farm. But that takes some special equipment, so I gotta build all that crap first. Well, catch you guys later.